Hello ladies and welcome back to It's Time for Tea. My name is Princess Nay and this is my femininity journey that I decided to share with you. Before I get started ladies, please follow me on Instagram at Call Me Princess Nay. You can follow my business page at theindigowoman so you'll be aware of when we release our clothing brand. Ladies, don't forget to sign up for my Facebook group, Dating in Luxury for Black Women. And most importantly, ladies, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so I can reach more women across the globe. Okay, ladies, so now let's begin. So today, I want to discuss a few traits of a high-value woman that we all should desire to become. And ladies, before we begin, I just want to inform you that I know we are all different ages and want growth that we are all looking to experience. However, please understand that everything is a progress as long as you are working on a better you every day. This would also consist of knowing who you are as a feminine woman and never allowing anyone to change your mind of how you desire to live your life, mainly if it's a soft life of a great amount of abundance. Now, for starters, I would suggest that a high-value woman knows her worth and make it known around others. When you know your worth, you adapt to a certain mindset that you don't have to settle just to be friends with certain people, remain in certain relationships, certain job positions, let alone certain lifestyles. Before I started my feminine journey, I had to take a long look in the mirror at why I wasn't happy and things that I was allowing to hold me back. I started writing down all of the bad habits that I needed to unlearn in addition to the men I decided to date. This is where I decided to take accountability on a different level that most people who consider themselves as adults aren't willing to do. I wanted to be happy, and I knew it had to all start with me. This also happens when you learn to stand on your standards and never allow someone to disrespect you when it comes to your boundaries that you may have. And most important, ladies, I had to learn the importance of aligning my life with God. Honestly, I cannot do anything without talking to Him first. I don't make decisions without talking to God first. And I have to remind myself each and every day the importance of having a strong faith. Even on the days where I feel a little worried, a little frustrated, I have to learn to pray through faith and not through frustration. Now, for me, I'm strongly against allowing a man to see the inside of my home, let alone me seeing the inside of his too early. And I know some people try to normalize that, but I am strongly against that. I truly believe as a lady, you're supposed to let time take its course and let a man court you through dating and such like that. Also, I wouldn't dare be friends with a group of women who aren't into the same things as me or allow them to disrespect me if they don't agree with my lifestyle, let alone thinking I'm weak because I'm a feminine woman. And ladies, if any of this is making sense to you, please drop below in the comment section how you are looking to adapt to these traits as a high-value woman and how they relate to your journey. Now, the next trait I would recommend would be remaining classy through all situations. I'm well aware of people saying or doing things to get you out of character, but I learned to remove these people from your life or limit your interaction with them. I had to keep in mind due to certain friends or family members who like to say things to get underneath my skin, but as a high-value woman, she understands by the importance of not allowing those type of people to get underneath her skin, let alone to see her sweat. Also, as a feminine woman, we want to live a soft life, and you cannot allow your environment to have an impact on your future. Sometimes people get sucked into what I like to call them as soul ties to certain behaviors that further stereotypes that are far from the truth. Furthermore, another trait that a high-value woman should adapt to will be setting high standards for herself and sticking to them. This works well when a feminine woman no longer has a desire to date low-value men anymore and want to level up with better men who are financially stable, want to be with men who want to be husbands, let alone want children, want to be faithful, and create generational wealth. Now, some women will argue that there aren't enough men out there for us all, but those normally are women who are okay with settling with men in their environments that don't have much to offer, who also may be bitter or do not put emphasis on their love language, let alone recuperating that energy inside of a relationship, let alone a marriage. Those are women who don't know their worth and have no desire to level up. In addition, another trait that as a feminine woman, high value woman should have was to be in control of your emotions. One of the main things I suggested on my channel early on was to never become emotionally attached to a man until he verbally tells you and shows you that he wants you to be his girlfriend and his girlfriend only in the dating stage. This is where he says out his own mouth that he understands where you are in a relationship and he would like to further it with the official title. As a feminine woman of my age, who's in her late 20s, I don't believe in a bond without a title. I don't take men serious who talk like that, mainly men who call themselves grown men. I feel if you want to do relationship things, it needs to have a title and he has to mean it and show that this is what he wants in moving forward. Also, ladies, I also noticed some women think it's okay to buy men gifts early on in the relationship because you're paying attention to things he like. And I promise you, ladies, this is one of the worst mistakes you can ever make when it comes to a man. If a man has any grown boy in him and he sees that you are buying him gifts, he will eventually use you and eventually get more out of a relationship than that he has given to you. If you don't understand this, please understand one thing. A man has to lead with love in a relationship, let alone a marriage, in order for it to work. Also, stay away from overthinking or over talking yourself on dates or in the dating stage about your past or anything too personal that can be used against you. This is also another reason why I remain mysterious, which I find to be very important. When you are dating men, like during your feminine journey, most men want to get to know a woman more, and he likes the mystery of a woman, mainly when she don't tell him too much. Men like to chase in reality. But if you sit up there and you tell him all of your business, eventually you will become very boring and he will move on to another woman. And honestly, ladies, that is honestly the sad truth, but it is the truth. And I want all of you ladies to understand that. Also, not wanting to tell about your past relationships, even when it comes to your friendships, is golden. Also, keeping unwanted opinions away from your journey is something that's very important when it comes to your business, because it definitely gives you a certain level of peace when you do create more friendships and things and such like that. If it doesn't relate to your journey or has a negative impact, staying away from unwanted opinions definitely helps a lot. Now, next, I want you to adapt to a spoiled mindset, which is another great trait of a high value woman. I know a lot of us ladies, we enjoy a man buying us things, taking us to upscale restaurants, on trips, or whatever you may like. However, before you expect that from a man, definitely treat yourself to those favorite luxuries, or buying your favorite flowers for yourself, buying your favorite skincare products, traveling, doing things that makes you feel happy. This will help you attract certain friends and definitely certain men, so they'll be aware what you like, what you prefer, or things that you are into. This is another way to become self-aware of who you are and what you like to do that makes you very happy. When you invest into yourself, you become such a great investment that another man will see that and he will think, okay, well, I want to invest into a woman like that because she takes good care of herself. This can come down to your clothing, your jewelry, your handbags, or whatever it is. But men do pay attention. And if you want somebody to invest in you because they see that you are somebody of value and that they can do this for you, you're not trying to scam or do any of that, I think that is something or someone you would like to attract. As a high value woman, you should always put your own happiness first to give your best self. Also, make sure you're giving yourself and your body time to rest and reset to always feel and look your very best. And ladies, don't forget to use the power of suggestion when you do date amongst those closest to you if they are considered getting to know you. Last but not least, the last trait I would suggest would be living with a positive mindset. I know at one point in my life I felt down about my journey not moving fast enough compared to others, but this is where I had to learn the importance of being grateful for the things that I do have and with the things I know God will bless me with. I truly believe this chapter of my journey is called faith, due to me not willing to believe I can do everything on my own and without God Himself. I know everything in my journey won't be glitter and gold, but appreciating my highs and lows truly builds character. Overall, seeing a positive in every situation keeps you out of your head to the point you can make more realistic goals for a promising future. Also, please be aware that high value women understand the benefits of self love, having self esteem. She is caring and nurturing. She is teachable in many areas. She can be transparent, and most importantly, she is healed in the presence of the Lord. But that is all for today, ladies. Be sure to jot down below your high value tips as a woman that you have adapted to or would like to adapt to, in addition to the ones you are currently using. Remain classy and beautiful. Mwah.